With the life cycle of current generation gaming consoles seemingly coming to a close, the internet is buzzing with rumors and speculations concerning next generation consoles. And if we've learned anything from E3 2018, it's that Microsoft is really planning on upping its game in the years to come with the future of Xbox. So today we're diving into what we currently know about this next gen console with our list of the top 10 things confirmed for the next Xbox. And let's be honest, this list is a combination of confirmed facts and rumors, which we state specifically are rumors and not facts. So be warned guys, we will be covering some of the ongoing speculation. So with that in mind, let's get to it. And at number 10, more than one. For starters, we know that the next-gen Xbox is in development. Now back at E3 2018, Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, confirmed that their teams are currently designing the architecture for the next generation of Xbox consoles. Specifically, bring your attention to the phrasing he used here. Consoles, not just console. This implies that not only is the next generation Xbox on its way, but Microsoft perhaps plans on creating additional systems based off of that console, similar to the Xbox One X. This was also confirmed in an article posted to Thurrott by author Brad Sams, who claimed to have seen some insider evidence concerning the next gen console codenamed Scarlet. More on that later. He stated, I quote, "But what is more interesting is that Microsoft describes Scarlet as a family of devices, meaning we may see multiple pieces of hardware released that year." Another rumor that was an alleged leak is that there are two Xbox consoles in the works, one codenamed Lockhart and the other codenamed Anaconda, with the latter being the more high-end system with a higher performance and a higher price point, not dissimilar to the Xbox One X as a means of comparison. And at number 9, the team. Speaking of the Xbox One X, aside from giving us a lot to speculate over, one thing that Phil Spencer did confirm was who exactly at Microsoft and Xbox was working on the next gen console, or consoles. It's the same team that put together the Xbox One X. So hopefully that's, good news? Depends on how you feel about the Xbox One X. Up next, number 8, discs. With news of the release of the Xbox One S All Digital Edition, there has been some talk as to whether or not the next gen Xbox will follow suit and not have a disc drive. Now, industry experts have argued against this. Similar to the rumors that have been floating around about the disc drive for the future PS5 console, many believe that the next gen Xbox won't ditch the disc drive, especially since its Xbox One S and X are the only consoles that currently support 4K Blu-ray discs. In addition to that, with internet speeds being fickle across the globe, creating a next-gen console that exclusively relies on internet access would be alienating a market of gamers that their competitors would easily be able to swoop up. And at 7, backwards compatibility. One of the things that the Xbox One was praised for was its backwards compatibility with Xbox 360 and Xbox games. While the details are slim in terms of how Microsoft plans on continuing to offer this feature, one thing is for sure. It's the general consensus that the next Xbox will offer backwards compatibility as well. Phil Spencer said in an interview with Eurogamer that he was very proud of the Xbox's track record of compatibility, meaning this is very likely a possibility. And at number 6, E3 2019. This is a major rumor, but one that seems quite likely to pan out. According to a video by a French gaming site called Jeux Vidéo, the two next-gen Xbox consoles will be revealed at E3 2019. Now, if this is true, it's safe to say that Microsoft will largely dominate the news coming out of the convention. It was recently announced that Sony will be almost altogether skipping E3 this year, which has caused major speculation that in 2020 they'll be announcing the PS5's release for that holiday season. Competition! Moving on to number 5, Halo Infinite. E3 2018 also gave us the announcement that a new Halo title was on its way. Halo Infinite. It has been confirmed that the game will be available for both Windows 10 and the Xbox One, although critics and industry members have predicted that there is a significantly high chance that the title will be one of the early releases for the next generation Xbox. Since the game has yet to receive a release date, considering that Gears of War 5 is already scheduled for 2019, and we only really got a teaser that showed us what the new Slipstream engine is capable of rather than, content in the game, Halo Infinite likely won't be released until 2020, which coincides with the rumors about the next gen's console release date. But more on that in a bit. We also know that Battle Royale won't be a mode in this title. According to developer 343 Industries' Frank O'Connor, while the company is adamant not to share any details about the game's features just yet, he did confirm that a Battle Royale mode won't be one of them. And at number 4, VR. While there's been plenty of rumors concerning the next gen Xbox supporting VR titles, this rumor was dismissed recently by Mike Nichols, Microsoft's chief marketing officer for Xbox. In an interview with GameIndustry.biz, Nichols stated, I quote, "We don't have any plans specific to Xbox for VR. Now that being said, he did flat out dismiss that VR technology could be incorporated from Windows technology that the company has or will establish in the future, but for now, don't get your hopes up. And at number 3, the specs. According to an alleged leak of technical specifications for the system on Reddit, this upcoming console is using a discrete GPU called the Arcturus 12. Since it's the name of the chip as opposed to the processor, one news site, PC Games N, has speculated that it's actually a standalone GPU, which in the long run would make it easier to repair the console if it were damaged. In addition to that, the leaks have claimed that the console will have a 1GB L4 cache, 64 cores, and 22GB of RAM. Now that being said, some users speculated that the specs that were leaked are from a dev kit as opposed to one that will be available on the market when it's released, since dev kits generally have more RAM. And at number 2, the name. While no name has been officially confirmed, thanks to the leak we mentioned in our previous number, many have assumed that the name of the console will be the Xbox Scarlett. And you know, this could be true, but as a codename as opposed to the actual console name. So that was also confirmed by a reporter named Brad Sams, the one we mentioned earlier, who claimed that he was able to view information concerning the console. Sams noted that the Scarlett was the internal name for the console, meaning that the name could very likely change upon its release. And hey, the Xbox One X was referred to as Project Scorpio back in the day. So what's the other name that's currently in the running as far as theorists are concerned? Well, the Xbox 2, considering the Xbox One will be its predecessor. And finally, in at number 1, the release date. In that same report from Brad Sams via news site Thurrott, the next-gen Xbox will be released in 2020. Sams noted that he was, I quote, able to view content that highlighted several unannounced Microsoft products that are coming in the next 2 years. Microsoft is planning the next Xbox console release to arrive in 2020. Alright, there we have it friends. What other rumors have you heard about the Xbox next generation console? Give us a shout in those comments below and let us know. We'd also love to hear your theories too, so make sure you throw those down in the comments. If you dug this video, spread the love, hit that like button, and hey, why not subscribe while you're at it? We'd love it if you hung out with us some more. In the meantime though, thanks for watching friends. I'll catch you all in the next video.